You guys, today is the day I am starting my declutter series. Usually I do all of my declutters in the month of December, but I have been looking around my makeup room for the past few months and just feeling like I want to have less. I see so many things that I'm either not using or not using enough to justify keeping it in my collection, and those things can go on to other homes. So today is the day. I am starting it now, and I'm going to be spreading these out through the remainder of the year, and my hope is that I declutter a lot. I am putting a lot of pressure on myself this year because I am starting to feel overwhelmed with my collection, and that's not how I want to feel. I am not somebody who likes to keep makeup for collection purposes. I like to keep it because I am actively using it, and if I'm not using it, it's gotta go. So I am kicking off this series with a declutter that I don't know if I have ever done, and I am decluttering makeup accessories is what I'm calling it. So makeup bags, which is an area that I have a tendency to just keep and feel like I need to have it all, and I really don't need to be keeping it all. But it's also going to be makeup mirrors that I have. It's going to be face jewels and things like that, just basically accessories that go with makeup. But throughout this whole series, throughout the rest of the year, I'm going to be decluttering brushes. And guys, like whenever I talk about brushes, I have way too many brushes. So that one is going to be a massive declutter. I'm going to declutter blushes, lipsticks, lip glosses, yes, even my eyeshadow palettes. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. And as I do every year, each declutter is going to have its own video. But if you want to wait until the end of the year, and I'm talking like New Year's Eve time, I like to put up one big long declutter that you can just pop on in the background and watch it, and that one's going to be a long boy. Also, as with every declutter, if it is an item that I purchased myself that is sellable, I may put it on my Mercari page, which will be linked down below. But if it's something that is really used or it's something I received in PR, that will be going to family and friends. I will not sell that. I will not give that away to anybody on the internet. So I hope you understand. Let's get into this first declutter. I am so excited. All right, we are going to start with makeup bags. This is going to be hard because I'm trying to show all these makeup bags, but I will show you them one by one. And guys, I can tell you right now, several of these are going right off the bat. This is a beautiful bag. Look at that blue sparkle that came with the Sigma. I believe this was Beauty and the Beast collection. Yeah, it's looking like Beauty and the Beast collection. It's really beautiful. I have never used it. Yes, it even has gold roses on the inside. I've never used it. This is going to go. This is actually a great brush holder. So it stands up and it has like little brush, holders inside. This is from the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy. I believe this came with like the short-ended set. This is not the one that I use for brushes, so when I'm traveling. So this is going to go as well. It's a really pretty silver. It does have like a little ding on it, but this is one that'll go to family and friends. This one, it's so funny to me, guys, because I will be honest with you that I don't know that I've ever used this, but it had my name on it, so I feel like an attachment to it. This feels like the softest velour. I'm going to find a use for this. What would you guys use this for? It's very big, like very big, and it stands up on its own. It's really nice. Like it is huge, you can see. What would you use this for? Like maybe, I don't know, hair accessories? I need to find a use for this. This is not something I would take on travel because of how light colored it is, and I also like maybe more of a leathery surface that I can wipe clean, and this I cannot, but I'm going to keep this. Guys, this is one I decided I am going to let go. This is from the Melt and Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I did buy this collection on my own. This is not sent to me in PR, and this is such a great travel bag. Like you've got separate little areas and everything like that, but if I'm being honest, this is just not one that I use because it's so big. Like it's the size of my forearm. It's so big. This could be the cutest freaking purse for somebody. It is that leatherette. It is in absolutely perfect, untouched condition. Like even look at the little zipper pulls, but I have literally never ever used it. So I think this is one I'm going to put on my Mercari page because hopefully someone can get some love on this. Oh, this one I'm curious about. I'm not sure. So this is another one from BK Beauty. And you can see this one has been used. It has a little bit of dirtiness to it. But this is just a good travel kit. What I like about this, do you hear that? It's got like a hard bit in it. So I feel like on both sides. So I feel like this protects whatever is inside. This, oh gosh, I don't know. For now, I'm still going to keep this because I feel like this makes for a great travel bag. You can't fit much in it though, right? You can fit a few products, a very few brushes. Like maybe this is good for an overnight. If I'm being honest with myself, I even usually need something bigger than this for an overnight. But for now, I'm going to keep this. So that means out of those 5, I am keeping 2, getting rid of 3. Okay, we have 6 more here. Let's get rid of some of these. So here's one I can get rid of right off the bat. This one is a little bit even stained. This is from when I subscribed to Ipsy. Guys, I haven't been a member of Ipsy for years, but I was always convinced I was going to use these as like little gift bags. And I think they still could be used, but it's been years and I haven't used them. So this one's definitely going to go, but I have to admit this one I have to keep because I love this design so much that whether I give this as a gift or keep it for myself, I really do love this one. So this is staying. Here's another one that is going to go. This is something from Cleona. It's really beautiful, and they gave this to us at one of the Creators and Friends events, so it has a little bit of nostalgic meaning to me, but at the same time, it's just not one I've used yet. I have other, like, I feel like this is something that's good mainly for brushes. It has like a good amount of space. Oh, there's even like a little gift bag inside. So hey, there you go. And a complimentary hair. That's great. But it does have like these for brushes, which is interesting because maybe that's for lipsticks. I don't know. I feel like this bag is just kind of an awkward size for me, so I can let it go. Oh, this is one I'm so torn about. So this is a Little Mermaid bag, London, Soho, New York. I used the hell out of this. I've used this so often, but I don't use this for brushes anymore. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is a maybe. Hold on. I'll come back to that. This is another one I'm going to let go. So this did come out, I believe, with the Little Mermaid. Yeah, this came out with the Sigma Little Mermaid collection. It is the most beautiful holographic gorgeousness, but I just don't use it. Now, it's good because it has like a hard bottom so it can sit, but at the same time, it's too big for me for brushes in a way and too small for literally anything else. Like even my bronzer, which is pretty big, doesn't fit in this. So I'm going to pass this on. Oh, but these two I'm struggling with. So this is a bag, I think it's Fluff is the brand. Yeah, Fluff Los Angeles. I have used this so much for overnights. Like this is a perfect size kind of overnight bag. And it holds not a ton, but it does hold a good amount. I don't know. I don't want to save these just to save them. But if I'm being honest, I use this one more than this, so I'm going to go ahead and let the Little Mermaid go and keep the Fluff for now. So that time I got rid of 3, and I am keeping 2. All right, we've got 5 more. Guys, I'll tell you right off the bat, this one's going. This is something that we were given, again, at Creators and Friends, and it had some Typology Paris stuff in it. I don't even know what you'd use this for other than like sunglasses. I feel like this would make a great sunglass case for someone else that's not me. I'm also going to let this go. So I really feel like this might have been like a Target dollar spot thing. But again, it's got that beautiful holographicness to it and it feels padded, which is interesting. It feels padded and like faux leather. It's really cute, but also because it's so flat, I don't know. It just doesn't work for me very well. So this one's going to go. Oh, man, I'm going to let this go too. This is another one I was really hoping, another Ipsy bag I was really hoping to use as a gift bag for somebody, but I just never did. And literally, it's been so many years and it's got like faux studs on it. I love it. This can go. I'm waiting on this one because I don't know yet, but this is 100% staying. This is the bag that I use every time I travel for brushes because look, it comes out and it stands up so you can put your brushes in it and stand them up on the counter. But for travel, you can shrink it back down easily because for the most part, most of my brushes fit in when this is completely collapsed or a little bit collapsed. This is fantastic. It does have a hard bottom, so it stands up. This is, in my opinion, one of the best brush bags, period. I will try to link this down below, this specific bag, because I have none other like it. I think it's the best bag for travel for brushes, so this is a keep. Oh, I love this. I love the design, but I've used this for literally nothing. I'm going to let this one go too. This is like, it almost feels like a canvas burlap type material. I love the design so much. I think this was given to me by a friend, but I just, again, haven't used it. So I'm going to let this go, which means I am keeping 1, getting rid of 4. another 5. And guys, just similar to the other one, this Typology Paris bag, while very nice, it's got a very hefty zipper and it's made of recycled cotton. I think, yeah, recycled cotton. I've just never used it. And I feel like somebody else could get some love out of this. So this is going to go. I'm also going to let this go. This is one of my oldest makeup bags ever. Like, I guarantee no one's even going to want to take this. This is what I used to use. It's Betsey Johnson for brushes or pencils or things like that. But I have other bags that I prefer for that now. So this is, oh God, I'm so like nostalgic about this. But if I'm not using it, it's got to go. So oh my God, my little punk rock Betsey Johnson. Yet again, we have another Ipsy bag. This one is going to go for sure. I love this pattern. I love the gold accents on it. But at the same time, this is just going to go. You know what? I wonder if maybe I should sell all of the Ipsy bags as a sort of lot, or just, I don't know. Who's going to want that? These two I am going to keep for now. So this is one of my newest bags. This is the Evocative Singe Beauty bag. And I really liked this for several purposes. Like, it does spread out, so it holds quite a bit. It can hold brushes, it can hold pencils and things like that. But what I really liked about this is that because it's all vinyl, you can wipe down the inside and clean it very, very easily. And it's nice that you can just see what's inside. So I am going to keep this. And this one, I just really like this bag. I use this a lot for toiletries, even though it's a makeup bag. But like, it's by Nomad and it's got all these pockets, some of them, and they all have like a waterproof material that you can kind of wipe down, but you can still see everything. And it's just, I don't know, it's very convenient for travel. Also because it holds quite a lot. Like you can see, it holds quite a lot. And I don't know, I just have really liked this bag. So this is staying. So I am keeping 2, getting rid of 3. All right, we've got 3 more bags. These 2 are brand new and they are staying because they're too cool. So this is from the brand new Melt and It Welcome to Derry collection. And I really, really love these. Like, I might use these actually for display because that's how cool I think they are. This one's got the big teeth and look at the big zipper pull. Like, it's comical clown. It is just so cool. We have the red balloon here. I really love this. This one I love even more. It's got Pennywise on the front with his glowing eyes, and on the back is sort of like a wood scene where you can still see Pennywise peeking through. These are staying. So this, guys, this is my oldest makeup bag, and she's staying, okay? Because she's huge. She has wipeable interior. This is what I usually use when I'm going to be gone for more than like a night. I love this. I have never once used this mirror, just saw that it's broken. Hey, what is that, like 7 years bad luck? But this is my oldest makeup bag and still the one that I use every single time I travel. I love it. Again, I love that I can wipe it down. So if anything gets in it, voila, it is now clean. But this is staying. So all 3 of these are staying. I am also going to put these with bags in general, but here's one that is going to go, guys. This is so old. My first IMATs in 2011, I bought a brush belt. Why? Why did I buy this? I am not a makeup artist. I have never been a makeup artist, but I was convinced that when I was just doing my makeup on the daily that I would need a brush belt. This is so stupid. I have never, ever, ever used this. It is in perfect condition. This is definitely 100% going. And this, I am just going to keep this not in my makeup area. This is a fantastic bag, again, from Ipsy, New York. This one was Gen Beauty, and it zippers up, okay? It is huge, and it zippers at the top. This is just a great shopping bag. This is a great travel bag. This is great for so many things, and because it is fabric, it packs down fairly small. So this is one that I'm going to keep in my travel area, but not with my makeup bags anymore, so this is staying. So in all, I am keeping 11 bags, getting rid of 14. That is more than half, while I'm a little bummed that I kept 11. I feel like it's a good start for now. Next, let's look at makeup mirrors. All right, these are all kind of, I always call these kind of my hand mirrors, right? And guys, spoiler alert, I am keeping all of these melt mirrors because I don't collect makeup, but these mirrors are something I do collect. And I am hoping that my husband can help me with this. I've talked to him about it, but I want to make a shelf where I can display all of these mirrors, and I think I'm going to. But anyway, let me show you them. So this is the one from the very first Bailey Sarian. I'm sorry, no, this is the second Fatally Yours collab with Bailey Sarian. Again, these are all mirrors, so, but it says Bailey Sarian Melt, and it's got a little flogger on the end, which is fantastic. Then we have Nightmare Before Christmas. We've got Jack and Sally in the cemetery with Zero flying by, and little bats all along the side. Love it. Bright orange, and this is a translucent handle. Oh, I love this one. This one came out with the duos, the blush duos, and it's got this beautiful gold honeycomb. Again, we've got a translucent handle and a little bee right here. I mean, how could I not love this? How could I not? This is from the Beetlejuice collection, obviously, and we have Lydia dancing on the edge and Melt X Beetlejuice here. The handle is sort of a smoky, clear gray. Beautiful. And then finally, we have the Creature Mirror. This came out with the Universal Monsters collection. I love this, where it looks like he's swimming through the green waters, green handle, and then we've got seaweed and bubbles along the edge. I love these. These two, I don't know where they were from. These are suction cup mirrors that are all like they're magnifying. I don't need either of these, so I hope somebody can get some use out of these because they're cute, but these are going. This, oh God, I really like this. I don't know what to do though. Honestly, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it's iridescent, and it's just lovely. But guys, it is really small, like it's palm sized. And I kind of prefer something a little bit bigger when I am using a hand mirror. What's nice is that it's really light and it is very, very thin. Oh, so maybe this could be good for travel. You know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because I am making smart decisions, but I am going to keep it. I am keeping all my hand mirrors. So here's a weird one. Now we are going to do cleaning supplies. So this is all of my cleaning supplies for my brushes. I'm going to keep a lot of this. But to be honest, I don't need all of it. I can already see things that I can get rid of in here for sure. So let's go over my cleaning supplies. You guys, I love the Sigma Switch so much. This is so fantastic for being able to clean your brushes, okay? I use these every single day, okay? And there's a reason that I even have multiple open because I genuinely use them every day. So when I wash one and one is dirty, like I do use the other one. I travel with this one, which is the smallest one. I use these, but there is no need for me to have another brand new one. There is no need. So I am going to keep the ones that I've been using. I don't need 4. I don't need 4. You know what? No, look, watch. I'm going to take this one, which looks like the newest one, and I'm going to get rid of these 2. I'm going to get rid of 2 and keep 3. Staying on the same Sigma train, these are brush cleaning mats. So you put these in your sink as you're washing your brushes, and you can scrub them in different areas. This one has been in the package since I got it. So this is gonna go. This is gonna go. I really do like these a lot, but this one I've used a few times. This is supposed to be one that goes on your hand that you can swirl brushes in, but I just don't use it enough. This is the only one that I use, so these 2 are going and this one is staying. All right, we've got 4 different kinds of brush cleanser here. Well, 2 different kinds, just backups and things like that. So this is the Sig Magic Scrub. Let's see if I can get this open. So what you do is you suction this to the side, and it's got soap right in it with these little nubs so you can clean the brush right in there. It is fantastic. I do have a backup of this, and I'm keeping them both because this is one thing I love to clean my brushes. However, I do have a backup of this, but this is the Sigmatic Brush Shampoo, Foaming Shampoo. I don't love this as much at all. So I'm going to get rid of the backup, but I'm going to continue to use this up because I don't mind it for cleaning sponges. But I do think there are better ways to clean sponges, but I'm going to use this up because it's almost empty anyway. This will probably be gone within like a month or so, but I don't need to keep the backup. So these 3 are going to stay and this is going to go. This is one of my newer brush cleansers, so it's the same thing. This is just a small one to take on travel, but this is a solid brush soap from BK Beauty. And what's cool is that you've got the combination almost of like the brush soap from the Sig Magic Scrub, but you also have the little scrubby guy right in the lid here. which I think is really convenient, and the small guy has the same. So these are both staying. I really like this soap, almost more than the Sigma one. I do clean my brushes very often, so I have no shame in keeping several makeup cleansers. This is a good reason why I go through this stuff, guys. Here's a sample of the Sigmatic brush shampoo. I'm running my fingers or my hands through this. This is solid. This is useless, like, but it's just been sitting in there. No, it doesn't take up space, but absolutely not. This is going in the trash. And then finally, I always talk about this. This is absolutely staying. This is one of the makeup products that as soon as I run out, when I say as soon as, I mean like days before I'm going to run out, a week before, I make sure to reorder this so I have it. This is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser, and it is a quick drying makeup brush cleanser. So meaning that if I need a brush immediately, I swirl this around, get all the makeup off, and give it about a minute, maybe 2 minutes to dry fully, and it's good to go. This is like a savior for cleaning brushes. This is another thing I will link down below because I swear by this. I always buy the big one. It is commonly on sale, both on their website or on Amazon if you prefer Amazon. So keep an eye out, but I swear by this, this is staying. So technically I'm keeping 10 and getting rid of 4. So I don't love those odds rather, but these are all makeup brush cleaners that I use, so I'm fine with that. Finally, let's do other accessories. So this is going to be actual things that I use with makeup, but they are not makeup. Let's start with these. I only just started using these recently, and I love these. So I did get these from a friend, but I will be repurchasing these. So this is by, I think it's Fazit, or maybe it's Phase It is the brand. So you can put these on as faux freckles, and these are gold. It's basically like a temporary tattoo. Remember those from when you were a kid? That they come in individual packets, and I think it's 6 per package. And you just put it on with water, and they are so cute. Like, we have gold sparkles. We have the rose gold, which I've used before and absolutely love. We have silver. We have, this one's for your décolleté, which is interesting. So going across kind of the collarbone. These are the only ones. You know what? I lied. I'm going to get rid of these too, because these are just faux freckles, like regular freckles. But here's the thing, guys. I have regular freckles. I have a lot of them. So I think somebody else can get use out of these. But I am going to keep these 6, the glittery ones, and I'll get rid of the 2 natural ones. So this is my collection of random jewels and accessories. And guys, right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these 3. These, I don't even know how old these are. They are self-stick, really cool. I like the teardrop effect. These can go. They are just so old. They've got to go. Oh my God. I'm also going to get rid of these. I've had these for so long, but I've just barely used these. These are stencils that you can use for your makeup. So we have kind of an atomic stars. We have leopard print, and we have regular stars. You can see I have used it, but I don't use these nearly enough to keep them in my collection. So all of these are going to go. These are also very old, but I love the stud effect of these. I feel like they're really punk rock. These are self-stick. I'm going to save these. These are the ones where, like, I'm just not sure. No, I've used this for 1 makeup look. 1. But I loved it so much. It was such a good look. So I'm going to keep this, and hopefully I want to use this again at least once, and then it can go. But it's so pretty. This, I think I can go ahead and get rid of this. So these were like kind of almost for your eyebrows. Let me put it against this blue background. There we go. So you can see there's stars, and they're in like, you know, a curved shape. So you could use them in your crease or eyebrows. I used them once. I just don't need to hang on to them. The rest of this is staying. So these are brand new to me. I got these at the most recent Creators and Friends in like a gift swap, and they're by Half Magic, and these are like domed little accents, little self-stick accents. So they're just gold and silver, very pretty. And then these are both just silver, I mean like holographic silver, white stones. The holographic ones here are so beautiful. This is from a brand called Get Stoned. These are from Amazon. Here's the thing, Amazon, a lot cheaper, but I am actively trying to not shop on Amazon as much as possible. So I will recommend and link the holographic Get Stoned ones down below for you. You can find these on Amazon if you want. You can go ahead and just search holographic stones, but This is a small company, so I would highly suggest using them. And these are just so pretty, and they're better quality. The quality is definitely better. These were also from Amazon. The quality is so bad of the case that I have to use tape to keep them closed. But this is kind of a rainbow kit, as you can see. I have a whole bunch of different ones, and I am going to save this because I do use them. So I am keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and getting rid of 9, keeping 6, getting rid of 9, and that's it. All right, first declutter is down. I am decluttering 22 things, keeping 39. So decluttering 22 though, that has already filled my usual basket. I'm gonna put this in a separate area because like obviously makeup bags take up a lot of space, but at first I was kind of down on myself because the number of things I'm keeping is so much higher than the number of things I'm decluttering, and I usually like to declutter about half. But then I remembered that I just went through 39, 49, 59, like over 60 items. I just went through over 60 items and was able to get rid of 22. So I'm pretty happy with that. Like, especially the fact that you see how much space this takes up. That was just taking up space in my collection, and it's stuff I'm not going to use. So I'm going to call this a win. I'm going to call every declutter a win. Try not to be too hard on myself, but I want to get rid of stuff so badly. So make sure you're subscribed because, again, there's a lot of these that are going to be coming, and I am really excited to keep bringing them to you, especially palettes. My palette collection is right here. I want those palettes to be a collection that I cannot stop looking at, and I'm just so excited to have every single one and excited to use every single palette, and I'm not keeping things for collection's sake. So anyway, make sure you stay tuned, but that's it. And as a reminder, all of my declutter videos will be combined into one mega declutter at the end of the year, so you can watch these individually or all at once. But if you have a second before you go, please give this video a thumbs up. I love doing declutters, and I hope you love them too. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout. As always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.